Hello, Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Samurai 8, Chapter 13. When we last left our heroes, the fight between Hachimaru and Ata was continuing, as Hachimaru stood tall and gathered up his courage to defend his father Furuta. And that was kind of it. It was a lot of him, declaring himself that he's, has this courage to at least not turn tail and run, the first sign of provocation. And now his counterattack is just beginning. So let's jump right on into Chapter 13. I don't know what it's called here. We have this cover page of Hachimaru and Daruma, which is really neat. On the actual title page, Chapter 13, I have witnessed your courage. There's no going back. Those restricting but love-filled days are a thing of the past now. And yeah, our picture here is a flashback to before the series started, of Furuta and Hachimaru and Hayataro in their past. And we open right where we left off with Hachimaru striking back against Ata, protecting his father and Anne. Taking on his father's will, Hachimaru swings his blade. Kind of grunts under the pressure. Good man, you've got a lot more grit than the guardian samurai of this star. However, you lack power and technique. I'll finish you all off, here and now. Usu-sama style. And Hachimaru yells out, Hayataro! Meow. And he does something, gives some kind of armor, I think, to Hachimaru. Again, thanks to the whole kind of wibbly little lines art style of this manga. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on, but I think this is what's going on. I think he's creating a second blade? Both hands. That still won't. I think he creates a second blade. Let's go! And he pops something out of his wrist that does some kind of beam attack, I think. I don't know what just happened there. Because I don't know how anything works in this fucking world. Kishimoto, get on that, please. Either way, Otto, jumps back. And kind of, shrinks from the air pressure. He used a flight booster. He communicates well with his keyholder. Quick-witted, I suppose his similar appearance to the seven siblings is just for show. It's a great shame, but you were not supposed to exist in the first place. This is out loud. 7 keys were enough. You were just a leftover. And he, lunges for Hachimaru. Do not trouble me any further. And Hachimaru glares at him. And Daruma, now awakened from his restoration, jumps in front of him to block the blade. Sorry for taking so long. Master Daruma! Good job holding out against this guy, Hachimaru. You do it so often, I've already started taking into account your habit of napping during danger, Master. Alright, that's a good one. Master Daruma! Hachimaru-kun's body is... Don't worry, Anne. And he, walks... and he walks towards Ata. Hachimaru won't die. And the samurai whose name I just learned last week, but who I can never remember his name. Hagamichi, says Daruma later on. Anyway. Now I can move. Master Daruma, I will look after his father. Alright. My thanks, Hagamichi. And Hachimaru he's dropped his blade, just has his hands like this. Hachimaru, great job finding it within you. Huh? Deep inside of you. I have witnessed your courage. Is our chapter title. And Hachimaru just looks at him. Now we can cut down on the long lectures. Hachimaru, I leave the others to you. And Ata mocks him. The wolf has become a fickle cat, literally. So soft on your student. You've changed, master. And he notices what looks like dye, maybe? Outside. Oh, no, it's the takoyaki that fell out of the box. I don't consider you my student anymore. And he plops his soul back into his body. And Ata, notices something. Right as Hagamichi pulls his sword out of the wall. A regular sword, not a soul blade. And Hachimaru goes back to his father, cradles him. What do you mean by that, master? And he reaches and picks up a takoyaki. Oh no, he picks up a toothpick. Oh, he's saying, this is all I need to whoop your ass. Your insults are going too far. Kongoyasha style. Doggy paddle. And he vanishes. And Just with the toothpick, Daruma has knocked Atta way up into the sky. I'll take a look at him. Hagamichi runs over. Okay, please help him. Back in the sky. I won't let you take Hachimaru. And this kind of, like, dog head looking thing appears on the top of the toothpick. Kongo Yasha style. And Atta is now, like, terrified. No, you can't be. A Starbreaker? Here? No idea what that means. My target is not the... Oh, I guess it's a type of move? I don't know. My target is not the star. It's you. Take on the blade of the atmosphere itself. And he kind of, like, focuses all of his energy into the little toothpick. And this gigantic dragon head looking thing appears, surrounds Atta. Damn it. Against this level of atmospheric sword, my true nature body won't hold out. Again, no idea what any of that means. The true nature body is one of the 3 chakra bodies, says the translator note, the Surinshin. But what looks like this gigantic tornado just, like, pummels into Atta. And they all just kind of watch as, like, the storm overtakes him. We see, like, from the atmosphere, it looks like this giant tree. This is that. Just then Daruma, like, falls to the ground, or lands on the ground, and Hachimaru looks at him. Who the heck are you? He's turned into this messy, looks like a dog at this point. Atta's no more. But after using this technique, I look like a droopy wet cat. I always end up like this. Ah well, don't mind me. So yeah, I guess Atta is out, just like that. Huh? Master? Is that you? And then we see something else going on, and we see just a gigantic crater. I thought that was a cave. Alright. Is a crater of where Atta used to be. And then we cut sometime later, and they've got Furuta hooked up with some kind of life support system. From Hagamichi's keyholder, or from Daruma's keyholder, I think. Oh no, it's Hagamichi's. Alright. Will he be okay? And Hagamichi is working on something with a keyholder. This is a very simplistic medical device I made using my keyholder and my samurai soul. He's hanging in there for now, but there's some sort of special machinery buried in his body. Some of the parts, along with his organs, are disappearing without a trace. So I'm afraid at this rate... and Hachimaru, pulls out his soul. Hey, if you need more, use mine. No, that's not the problem. And Hachimaru looks down in pain. He probably made a device aimed at taking down Atta along with him. A suicide mission. Hachimaru, he made it for you, so that he could be ready to protect you at a moment's notice. He even set it up inside his own body, a true show of parental protection. Now I must acknowledge his perseverance in refusing to let you go out. And someone from off-screen speaks. It seems you of the Kongo Yasha style don't know anything about Furuta. He was a former scientist working for us, the Ususama style, and he was the head scientist overseeing the Skeleton Key project. You bastard, you're still alive? I guess that's Atta. Skeleton Key project? What is that? Oh, that's Daruma doesn't know. Oh no, it's some kind of projection from his samurai soul. It's a plan to produce keys that can open those boxes. And Daruma, is like, what? Didn't he die? What's going on? He's displaying his actual body by projection. What Master Daruma defeated was not his real body. It was made with his samurai soul. But the remnants turned into this monitor. So Atta is not dead. Alright, that makes his really fast going out a lot easier. Mark my words, I will return again to capture Hachikaku. This time in person. Alright, he sounds very much like an old school comic book villain there. For now, I will leave. But first, there are some people I would like to introduce to you. Are those going to be the siblings? Yep. So you're Hachikaku. You see like a black-haired Hachimaru. Good tidings, brother. Hachimaru multiplies. Next issue, a huge development. It's me. Chapter 13, end. Alright, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that Atta has really injected the life into the story that is really needed. This chapter kind of focused first off on the fight between Hachimaru and Atta, which Hachimaru tried his best, but he was still nowhere near able to handle Atta. Thankfully, Daruma was there, who could handle him. Admittedly, it was just a fake body, but he still dealt with it fairly nicely. I don't know if Daruma would win in the real fight, but we'll have to wait and see for whenever Atta returns. Though I do love the toothpick. The toothpick is hilarious. I love Daruma using the toothpick. That was just a really great moment. Then what else have we got? Oh, right. We kind of knew there were other Hachimarus thanks to what Atta had said in previous chapters, but now we actually see them, and there are 7 of them here. So Atta already has the other 7. So we'll see what comes of that next week. Beyond that, this was a fun chapter, a fun fight chapter, and I'm glad this kind of arc against Atta has really restored my faith in the series. It was really flagging through the doldrums of I'm a princess and you're a samurai and we're fated to be together. That kind of lagged, but this is getting really good. So I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!